Hello YouTube, the Kingpin of Cinema here with a bit of a solo review. I didn't want the QB to be part of this particular review because he's whiny, he's kind of a bitch when it comes to something like this, and I don't want him to bleed all over me.
Oh,
but anyhow,
shut up.
I love you too, honey. So anyhow, this is going to be a game review, and I beat this game about a month ago. And for a long time I was debating whether or not I should come in front of the camera to give you guys my perspective on this particular game. And the game I'm talking about is Red Dead Redemption. Now chances are you guys have all played it, or you've seen someone play it, or you've read the reviews on it, so you already kind of know where you stand with it. So, this is going to be like a new series for me, where I'm going to call it my 2 cents, just to give my thoughts of what I think of it. So, you know, if you guys like this game, that's cool. I can totally understand how you'd like it, but this is just my take on it. Red Dead Redemption is essentially Grand Theft Auto in the Old West.
No, really?
Now, does it succeed? Yes, it does. It succeeds very well at presenting the Old West. And it's what I would call a mixed bag for me. Now, I'm going to basically give you what I liked about it and what I didn't like about it. Now, what is good about this game? For one, the writing is fantastic. Well, the dialogue writing is fantastic. And that also leads into the voice acting, which is also fantastic. This is probably one of the best voice-acted games this year. But then again, that's Rockstar. If you played any of the Grand Theft Auto games, you already kind of know that. So, not much of a surprise there, but it's always good to have such great character dialogue performed by such excellent voice actors. The controls, I gotta say, the riding controls for the horses is perfect. It's probably the best game that I've ever played where the riding mechanic was just done flawlessly. It's just really good. And the shooting mechanics are really done well. The bullet time, or the red eye, as it's called, works very well. So that's a lot of good things, you know. So why isn't it that I really didn't care too much for this game? Well, the big problem I have with it is the story, which is a pretty big thing. At least it is for me. What I didn't like about the story for this one is that your main character, his whole job, and now I will be getting the spoilers here, is that he was hired by the government to kill his former gang friends, his gang members. And he's like, oh, I put that life behind me. I'm not like them anymore. Well, too bad. We have your family, and if you don't kill your former buddies, we'll kill them. So, fuck you. So you basically, the whole game is you just going out in this wild goose chase to kill your former comrades. And that would be really good, except there's this massive disconnect with your character who wants to do good, who wants to put that life all behind him, and that's how he's written, but how you play the game can be completely different to how he was written. So you can go into a town and shoot fucking everyone and put women on train tracks, but when a prostitute comes up to you, your character will sputter, oh, I'm married and I put that life behind me. Then you can tie her up and put her on the train tracks. You kind of get what I'm saying here? If that makes any sense, that there's this major disconnect to how players play the game and then how the writers put the game. Now, how could they have fixed that? This would have been a golden opportunity for Rockstar to set up a Mass Effect or Fallout 3 kind of style of system where you have choice to how you want to play your character. You can have the good route, the renegade route, or the middle route where you're just kind of you're neutral. So if you want to sleep with prostitutes, sleep with prostitutes. If you don't want to sleep with prostitutes, don't. And so that was the biggest problem I had was, yeah, it was great that you have this very well written dialogue and everything, but it doesn't match with how you're playing your character. If you're just playing a character as the biggest asshole on the planet, and then you have a dialogue scene how he's lamenting his past and how he put it behind him, doesn't connect. It just didn't work. The other big problem I had, and this is a very annoying one, it takes forever to ride anywhere in this game. It can take 10 to 20 minutes to go from point A to point B. Well, now, there is a fast travel system, but it's so ass backwards to open it up, choose your location, and it'll take you there. You know, in Fallout 3, if you wanted to fast travel somewhere, you brought up your map in your menu, clicked on the area you wanted to go, and you were there. Another thing I hate was you got to a destination, but say it's night. Well, you can't do the mission. You have to do it at a certain time. Fuck you. I freaking hate that shit. Yeah, you know what? Fallout 3 did the same thing, but you had an option to wait in an area till the time necessitated to do the mission. And here you really don't get that. You have to buy a freaking house and sleep, and then you can go do the mission. So overall, Red Dead Redemption, I'd say it's good, not great, not horrible. I'd say it's a GameFly, maybe a rental, maybe a used buy, and honestly, I think it's probably one of the more overrated games on the market. And that is pretty biased. I will admit I am being a little biased because I haven't really played the online. I am looking forward to the zombie online DLC, because let's be honest, cowboys and zombies equals awesome. Zombies in anything equals awesome. So I am looking forward to playing that. So, in the end, I think it's a little overrated. That's just my opinion. And if you guys don't like it,
fuck you.